What was what did he say?
He got D-1. He said.
I ain't D. I don't work for Uber.
He said what?
I ain't D1. I don't work for Uber.
He said D1. We already there, huh?
Try to look like him, sweet.
Is that why you brought this? Come on, man. Don't make fun of the guy, man.
I try to look like him, but
Don't do that.
All he said was,
good,
we could do, Jim, what did you think? You saw the
We have what he said.
D2.
What did he say?
look, King, look.
He look like he got drafted for D4 basketball, right?
Not
These
200
dudes.
people.
But what about what he said, though? Is there any credence to is there any credence to what he said about that?
I don't care about what he said.
Okay.
That boy don't know me. I know his trick. You know, you're using my name for fame, it's all good, but you don't know me. You don't know nothing about my life. I do more in 1 month for people than he'll ever do in his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
You heard?
Yeah.
Like I really give back to the people. I don't care about none of the rhetoric he talking about. I grew up in the church. You're not gonna do none of that to me. But I really do a lot for the people.
Mm-hmm. He talked about lyrics.
I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
In real life, I do a lot for the people. Now let's line up to the statistics. You talking or you doing? You heard? You talk a good one. What have you done?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You know how many people I watched get killed that I grew up as my friends and things like that? I don't get scared straight. I stand up stronger and fight for my people and do for my people every single day. Miss me with the rhetoric about what I do in my music. I get money off my music. Don't tell me how to make my dollars. But what I do for the people, from my heart, can't nobody tell me about. At all. And I've been doing it since I got in this game, even before I got in this game. When I was buying my dudes, my close ones, long john shirts and Scully hats because we didn't have no money on Christmas. And that was the Christmas gift. You heard? For everybody.
Talk about it.
Them Christmas gifts then turn even to way bigger things. But that's not what we hear about. I don't like to hear people mention my name, especially when you don't know me. Because that's very touchy.
Yeah.
You got to watch whose names you mentioning out here. You heard?
Yeah.
Because my little cousin might not like how you mention my name. You heard? And then he might want to slap a dread out your head just because he don't understand that you using my name for fame and he don't understand that.
Yeah.
There's a certain way to go about certain things when you're using certain people's names. I'm not promoting violence.
Right.
You heard?
Say that.
I'm just saying that when you do certain things, it's a reaction for every action.
Yeah.
And you don't know who loves me to the death that they don't want to hear nobody mention my name in no type of ill light on no type of social media or anywhere like that. You heard? I got a family, right? He got a family, right? He wouldn't want nobody mentioning his name in no ill light. Now, if you want to have a conversation, there was a way to go about doing that.
What's the best way?
It's out now. It ain't no best way to have a conversation. He got to see me when he see me now.
Okay.
You heard?
If he reached out.
He had the chance. He could have reached out. That avenue of talking to me is out.
That's out.
You heard?
Yeah.
I would have loved to have a conversation with that young man to enlighten him on certain things when he was mentioning my name. I had the same conversation with Farrakhan.
How did that go?
He summoned me for saying his name.
Oh, okay.
You heard?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
If you know now what you're talking about, young man, let me school you to what you're doing. You heard? And he told me I once said things about certain people that I wish that I didn't as I got older.
That's what the honorable
Farrakhan said to
Minister Louis Farrakhan.
After schooling me to a whole bunch of other things that he was schooling to me at that time when I had that meeting, he opened my eyes to a lot of things.
Would you be open to a conversation?
No.
Prior. I'm talking about like if an artist wanted to talk to you about
100%.
Yeah.
He got in touch with me, somebody to call me like, yo, I got this kid want to have a conversation with you, you think it's very important and shit like that. And yeah, we have a conversation. And afterwards you have a conversation, you can tell people about the conversation we had and where it went. You heard? But I don't think he went about it the right way, especially not talking about like people like Rick Ross and Meek Mills and the platforms that they have that they've been helping people with. Like I watched Meek Mill go through so much shit in this industry, is including going back and forth to jail numerous amounts of times because whatever was going on with was in Philly and things like that. And on top of that, he came back out on top like a champion and started to do things for others that can't afford to help themselves in these type of situations. How could you ever talk bad about people that's doing these type of things? If you want to have a conversation with them, have a conversation with them. You talking about Rick Ross. Rick Ross has helped so many people and put so many people on how to become a businessman, how to become a business owner. Like, I watch him share that wealth. I watch him share that game. Like, I admire the way he hustles. I see where he goes. That boy don't let no money slide. Like, these are people you should look at and you could see by the example that we've been setting. Okay, yeah, our music is rough. Yeah, okay. We grew up in rough places. Mm-hmm. So when we talk about these rough places, we talking about things that we went through so you don't have to go through it. Mm-hmm. You heard? A simple person could understand that. We're not glorifying what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. These are things that we really went through. And yeah, it is music. So in a bit of music, you do get you get what you get, you heard? But we're still in the entertainment business. And if you listen to any of my music is heavy on the spiritual side from the moment I made an album on my way to church.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know anything about me. And I've been battling with my demons and my sins from the moment I've been born. So how dare you talk about another person that's really trying to help people out here and help themselves at the same time? And you don't know my story. Nor do you know what the message that I'm preaching out here. So you dig? And I don't even want. I'm mad I even gave this any flow because now he's gonna have a chance to go back and forth because I don't really care. You heard?
Okay.
But miss me with the bullshit. You heard? When you see me, keep your hand down. You heard? Where you from? New Orleans? Don't play with me like that. People from New Orleans already called me. You heard? You preacher, get out of here.
I'm told too.
What was that, King?
He told?
Yeah, he told.
So we ain't gonna get into that.
I
I just want to heat him up. Will you snap on him?
Yeah, of course.
No.
Look like you sell incense
We
all day.
got other things we could go. But listen, I'll say this.
He look like he sell chew sticks on 2/5 by the 4 train.
Come on, let's not do that. Come on, Jim.
It's cool.
No, but listen, what I'm saying is, I'm glad you addressed it.
Bro, he's not. Bro, let's not even talk about him. I don't even know him.
Let's move on.
I don't really care about him. He's a figment of my imagination. Like, he's really nothing. I only mention that because he mentioned my name for fame, and you don't know nothing about me, or do you know my story? And we don't know nothing about you, young man. So for you to try to get in the game that way is wild.
God damn, Dee-1, why you go and make this nigga Capo mad, bruh? You know when Capo, you know what I mean? Why you mess with Capo? Jesus Christ, man. If you don't know what happened, Christian rapper Dee-1, I actually know of him. I've been knowing about Dee-1 for about 8 years. I first heard of him when I was in prison. On the gospel channels they be having and shit. They show all the Christian rap. He had some pretty dope songs on there. I was like, oh shit, this dude's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? But he had a little bit to say the other day about, Jim Jones and Rick Ross and all those people, right?
Look at what the culture is glorifying and doing and be like, that ain't cool right there. Like, that's messed up right there. And they act like you crazy for speaking out on it. And I don't blame the 20-something-year-olds. That's why I love talking to Kodak. Or I love talking to some of the little youngest, Fredo Bang. That's my student. I was his teacher. You know,
Fredo Bang was your student?
That was my student, bro. I was his teacher in Baton Rouge. Yeah. Sweet, God got me on a whole, bro, like my path.
Let's go.
Yo, with that being said, it's the OGs who I like to call DGs because they're disappointing grown-ups. That's what they are. It's the OGs in hip-hop. It's the ones that's 40-something years old. And, man, I hate when I see these gray-haired clout chasers who still talking about, and I send my young boys to come and wet your whole block up, and da-da-da, and they still glorifying this. I look at what a Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed.
Meek Mill, you could do better. Jim Jones, you could do better. Rick Ross, you could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight, Don't question Rose. Wait until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss. You heard me, little man? Get that basket off your head so you could think clear, little man. You going viral for speaking on niggas' names, not because of your talent, not because of your gift. Go viral, player, off of your wisdom that you sharing. You speaking on this, yeah, Meek Mill, you just, boy, you know how many niggas died this summer? They released self-destruction. It's niggas dying right now. It's gonna be niggas don't make it to see in the morning. Get that basket off your head, boy, and come together with real niggas around the world. So when your grandma need a kidney, nigga, since you want to go viral, I'm going to show you how to go viral, little man. But go viral feeding them kids. And go viral Christmas time. Now, don't be damn. Jim Jones just gave away goddamn 6 figures worth of clothes in his hood. And you a nigga who talking. Looking vegan, knowing you eat more goddamn Piggly Wiggly bacon than any other nigga out here. Shut up.
So then Jim Jones, made his response. And that's what we seen. He wasn't fucking happy at all about that. And it sounds like Dee-1, you need to just not ever say Jim Jones' name again, because that nigga's not even playing with you. I can kind of see Jones not him doing it, but I can see some nigga, a Christian rapper getting beat up in the name. I could just hear that's just some savage shit. Nigga run down on a Christian rapper, but he right. Why'd you have to say that man's name? You ain't have to. He wasn't even bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it's about the message, but everybody's not receptive the same way to, conversation or you mentioning them, or, you know what I'm saying? You might not care. Somebody mention you, or you might not, I ain't say not care, but you may not, react a little hasty like how he did, but you know what I mean? And I'm not even mad at Dee-1's message. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, it's a new day and age, Dee-1, man. Niggas will get up on you about anything nowadays, bro. Especially when you're trying to say, are they really doing something for the community? I literally just seen Jim Jones on a U-Haul about 3 weeks ago in the middle of Harlem. It was on his IG story or his page or something. He was passing out a bunch of shit. Book bags, clothes, food, a bunch of shit, bro. And that wasn't really highly publicized. I think I meant to upload that. If I still got that clip, I'm gonna upload it. Just, I like to try to cover those too. Sort of, the good side of the artists and shit like that. But don't fuck with Capo. That's all I'm gonna say to you, man. He said it. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. And some of y'all might feel like, why he being overly tough? Why did he say his name? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell people how to respond and react to shit. You know what I'm saying? Just take a mental note of that, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'm going. Yo.
Stand on business, stand on business, stand on business, bitch. I stand on business, stand on business, stand on business, bitch. These niggas finish, niggas finish when I. These niggas finish, niggas finish when I. Stand on business, stand on business, stand on business, bitch.